Thank you for joining me here again on my throwback series on Drumard Farm. It's episode 8 with me, Mr. Searly P. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 9:26 in the morning. The silage clamp is empty. Completely ready to be filled again. Maybe. Probably. Now I've got a load of more equipment to do it faster. I don't see why not. Let's just double check how we're looking on the old digestate front. Oh, we need the thing out. Need the old doodaddery open, don't we? Bit of that. Bit of the older. There you go. 173,271 litres. 21% full. Plenty of room for more. That's good. Now bringing up to the store. Because up at the store, I have assembled a load of stuff I'm getting rid of. I'm trying to. I don't know what to do about the baler. I think I'm going to stay with round bales. I thought about getting a square baler, but then there's the Ursus T127 bale. Is it Ursus? I'm sure it's bale stacker. But there's also there's the square bale stacker. Square bales are they're easier to deal with. Round bales, you've got the baler wrappers. So I want to do silage bales for total mixed ration. And like I said in the last episode, keep the silage. Ooh. I don't own that field. Did I do that driving across there? That's the other thing as well. There's no option to turn crop destruction off. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure I went in and checked through all this, and there's no option for crop destruction that I remember. Plant growth, plant withering, fertiliser states. No. Ooh, lummy. But if I don't own that, how could really did I do that? Oh, I don't feel good about that at all. Okay. Maybe what I should do is aim to buy both of these fields. This one here, cut a couple of these trees out to make it a little bit easier for my secret route. I know there's a fence post there. A few people have messaged to say I shouldn't be doing it. I know I shouldn't be doing it. There's no excuse. I have no excuse. What I am going to do while we're here, where is the disc for it? I'm going to avoid the traffic, hop the fence, bushes. This is ready to harvest. Gladiator moment. I'm brushing my hands through. So this one. How much is this field ready to harvest? 55 grand? You got it. Let's buy it. This is now ours. We're going to harvest it. I want some straw. That'd be great. Maybe we can bale some of that. Get a bit of baling done this episode. Why not? I might do a bit of baler. I'm going to get a baler wrapper, which means I'm going to bring the baler and the bale wrapper over from the farm. We'll get those as well. Let's upgrade some gear. Why not? I'm also going to buy another grass field. I've got a lot of grass fields already. There's a couple. This one's quite expensive here. There's a couple that aren't too expensive, which would give us a little bit more scope. And then I've got a couple of plots where I was going to actually put fields in myself. Extend, plough out a little bit more, maybe. Where I cut the trees down. So I have got some scope to expand anyway. Plus the fact I expanded that other field. And now it's one big field. And we've planted wheat. Oh, I haven't finished planting, have I? That's the thing I've got to do. I'm selling the cedar. I'm going to get another one. Oh. So, here's everything. This is coming back. Oh no, I've just realised what I've just going to go back and get the JCB. I got overexcited. It happens, people. It happens. It really does. Anyone see the post yesterday? I'm still convinced we're getting third person, you know. On 25. There was a post that went up. I don't know if it went up on the website. I assume it went up on the website. It was on the Discord server. It went up on Discord, and it was saying pre-order now, with a picture of a tractor with the rain. Actually, what I'll do, if I remember, it will come up on the screen. You watch me forget. Anyway, it was basically implying that you need to buy your rain gear because the weather's changeable. And it looked pretty good, I have to say. But again, it was another shot of you seeing the person and the vehicle. Which I guess they've done before, but I don't know, they seem to be doing it a lot, and I just... I don't know, I could be way off. And I guess if they're trying to highlight the fact there's new rain gear and stuff, then you need to be able to see the character. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Only time will tell. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing from Kermit. I keep pushing. I keep trying to tease information from him. I keep trying to ask questions and hope he lets his guard down and lets something slip, but he's very good. We have a new community coordinator as well. I was employed the other day, and my mind is blank to what the person's name is. If I remember, that will come up on the screen too. So, first things first, let's get rid of the... Okay. Do that first. Come out, back on. No, come on. Okay, it's not a bad price. We'll take that. Start this up. I did have some direct messages and a couple of comments. People saying that this is very cool and all that kind of stuff, but it's not a tractor, and I should get a tractor as well. I mean, it's a tractor unit at the end of the day. I mean, often lorries are referred to tractor units. Sometimes it depends on in what context, but it is. It's got a 3-point link on the back, as far as I'm concerned. If it does the job that a tractor can do, it's a tractor. But I understand where you're coming from. I am going to get something to replace the Agromash, but I guess maybe getting a larger tractor. This is all going to come down to just how much money we've got when all is said and done. This, okay, not as much for that as I thought I was going to get, but that's alright. Same with that really, but... So, what was I going to get? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I need to set the JCB. We'll put this here for the moment. Because this is self-propelled, so this will go back. And it was absolutely worth its weight, this. What we had to do, it was absolutely spot on. Are there quicker ways? Probably. The thing as well, I have been finding, people have been messaging me saying you should have done it this way, you could have done it that way, why didn't you do it this way? But there a lot of times people have been referring to things that aren't available on FS17, things that are available on 22, and even a couple of things that are available on 19, because I've thought, oh okay, that's a fair point, I could go away and try that, and I've scoured through the mods and I can't find the stuff, and then so I thought, well I wonder, so yeah, potentially it's stuff that I can't actually do, even if people want me to, but... So I haven't really, I mean, I suppose, yeah, baling was my plan for today. I was going to do a bit of baling. I wanted to get some done. See what we can hook up to what. I'm thinking, because we've got rid of the slurry tank, what I want to do, and I also want to get a new forage wagon, because we're upgrading from the Repex, which was the 34,000 litres. I think I'm going to go straight up to that. Why not? Let's go for the 50,000 litre. It's a big jump up in price, but... yeah, let's do that. Already spending our moolah. And then we need to go to slurry tanks. I've got some IT runner gear. Oh, that was the thing I think I put in. Oh, there's all the horse stuff as well, isn't there? I forgot about that. That's quite cool. 54 grand. That's actually alright, isn't it? 21,000 litres. I do have to have a back for that, don't I? Because I don't think that has a spread width of its own. So it will need something. Maybe I made a mistake with that. Which I should be able to attach other things on, shouldn't I? If I lease them, if I buy the tank... we'll leave that for later. I don't need it just yet, but we can do. But like I said, I forgot about the horse stuff. And then the IT runner stuff. So I'm thinking it's going to be under... I want to say miscellaneous, maybe? The whole run? Do you reckon? What's that going to be under? Is it trailers? It's not a trailer, is it? Tippers? I wouldn't have thought so. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is, yeah. Buy that. cheap as chips, and the great thing with that means I can turn this into an IT runner, which means any of the IT runner attachments, including grain containers. That's the only problem with this map, I think we found before, is that the actual area where everything spawns, you don't have a lot of room here. It's a case of kind of nudging stuff over. Nice. I mean, it does make it quite tall when you put grain backs and stuff like that on it. But that makes that a bit of a weapon. Right. Let's take this. I'll take this over to the farm. So what I'm going to do is just give this just a little nudge. It's I own it now, so it's okay. I'm not going to damage it. Just a little bit of a nudge, like that. We'll take this to the farm because that's where our big M is. Then I'll bring the baler and the baler wrapper back, and then we'll yeah. And, oh, I didn't get the tractor, did I? And then we'll sort out. We're getting a baler wrapper. I'll get the harvester out to get that wheat field done. Mind you, we don't have the problem I've got is the buildings that I want to store stuff in are at one farm, and then where I want to do cows, I want to get some cows, they're over at the other farm, and there's not as much storage over that side for putting in the bales and stuff. I do tend to go down the route a lot of making total mix ration loose out of silos and stuff like that. It's just easier if you put it into silos, then you just pull your wagon underneath and then load it up. I do like doing it. Come on. I do like doing it from bales. There's something wholesome about it. Oh, the cedar. I mustn't forget anything because I've got to get the rest of that field finished. Otherwise, it's going to start growing before I get the next lot on. That's happened before. Let's get that sorted first. Right. Let's get in order. That's what I need. A bit of order. I've got 16 eggs in my backpack as well. For any more? Any more for any more while we're here. It's big omelette time. And then once we've done all the bits I want to get and things I'm replacing, we'll see how much money we've got left and then see with regard to what we can do. Thought I had more space there. I can stick it in one of the big sheds, that's not a problem. But for now, let's take it down the side. Let's return the other stuff. I'm thinking I might pause this in a second, so I need to get that picture. Because I will forget. You all know what I'm like. It's going to be a bit of backwards and forwards, isn't it? I don't know why in my head I thought, oh, it's alright, I'll stick one on the front, one on the back. And they're both trails, that's not going to work, is it? Right, let's take that back. I'll see you in a bit when I've got this done. I'll sort out getting the new cedar planter. Oh, actually, that's the point. It was on here, wasn't it? Was this the first time we had one? That Great Plains one that does everything. Cedar planter. Or do I want to go... Oh, I might go... We had the Horse Pronto and Maestro, the original ones on these, which will take me from what did we have before, 6 metre up to 9s, which we could do. I'll have a look. I'll see what's available. I'm still feeling very kind of, I've got a plethora of jobs, I've got a whole load of stuff I want to do, a whole load of stuff I want to try, and I'm not worrying about the onward production, you know, that with 22 there's always that, you've got to think, I know a lot of people have said once productions came out, and a lot of people don't like it, it became Pallet Simulator, and someone else messaged me and said it's just a logistics simulator now. But you're still doing the farming, you're still doing the stuff you did before, but unless you're very strict with yourself, there's always that onward thing. What is this crop for? And if you're, especially if you're doing something, I mean, something as simple as just doing the bakery. I remember when it first came out and we were on Calmsden Farm and we had the greenhouses and we had the productions, and you looked at the thing for, and all I wanted to do on the bakery was make one of the cakes. But then you looked at all the things you required to do that, and it's very cool because it pushes you down a route then of saying, well, I need to do all of these operations. I need to harvest this, 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 and this. I need to have acquired or made or whatever this, this, and this. I need greenhouses running. I need to have this. I need to have made flour. I need, you know, and I like that. And I know a lot of people got kind of bored of it very, very quickly. But yeah, I keep saying, much as I do love that, and I do love it, and I think it's brilliant, and I don't know what form that's going to take in episode 25 yet, there's something very nice just about the simplicity of, on here, plant, grow, harvest, roll around, go again. I'm an old school farmer. I'm not bothering myself with diversification. I'm not bothering with moving on and doing other things. Let's just focus on doing our farming, you know. A couple more things purchased. We have got a baler rabbit. I've been looking through the mods. There's not a lot to choose from. There's no other baler wrapper at all. So I've gone for the base game in Telewrap. But again, we're back. Because I haven't done bales, have I, on here? No, done loose. When bales were just 4,000 litres. There was no such thing as bale sizes. It was just bales. That was, you just did bales. So yeah, 4,000 litre bales. I've got the... it was the Ursus T127, so we can pick our bales up and we can transport them. I'm thinking as well, I have just sorted out a set of sheds, so I might put a shed up at the other farm up on the hill where the greenhouses are. I said about doing that before, either vehicles or machinery and that kind of thing, but I think if I put bales up there, so we can do hay bales, we'll do silage bales, we'll do straw bales, that can be, and then we can take up our mixer and we can stick our bales in from there. But again, I don't think on 17 it was the gradual fill, was it? You put a bale in, that was it. So it was 4,000 litres and you worked out your mixes based on that, if I remember correctly. And I've gone for this. I was going to go for the all-in-one, you know, but I've used that before. I think I did it a lot on 17 as well. That Great Plains one that's 18.2 metres wide, and I think I did it on Westbridge Hills and a lot of others. So I thought, you know what? I haven't used one of these in a while, and if we need a planter, if we're going to do some planting, then we'll buy a planter. So for the time being, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use the I didn't show this either. Don't look, this is what I got to replace the Deutz, and I've got a front loader on this as well, because we got front loader gear down at the farm as well. So I thought, you know what, at least we've got something we can run front loader stuff if we need to. We've got it on here. That's going to be what I'm going to stick on the Ursus for the time being, for moving our bales around, but then that we can use that for spreading, spraying, bits and bobs. So what I'm going to do is use this, go over to the farm, grab some seed, am I going to buy another tractor? Not at the moment. If I do another, I might, like I say, I might off camera do a big old silage jobby. That's a big... how expensive is that field? I really want to buy that field. That being said, there are a couple of smaller ones. I need to get the harvester out and get that done as well, don't I? But I want to get the seeding done first. Get out of the way, then I know it's done. I'm going to put my beacons on and be one of those people. I'm going to be that guy that just blocks the road. How much is this one? Oh, 193. I thought it'd be way more than that. I'm buying it. Boom. This is it. So it doesn't matter now about cutting across there. It also means I can cut a couple of trees down over there and give ourselves a straight shot through. I'll get the stump grinder again and we'll clear a little bit so it's easier to get through there if we need to. So officially giving ourselves a route, and it doesn't matter that I'm going across this field now because I own it. Huzzah! Right. Beacons off. Let's go. I mean, probably should. I mean, generally speaking, I always, it doesn't matter what iteration of the game I'm playing, and again, it seems to depend where you're from, and the laws may be different, and rules may be different, and whenever I say it's about beacons and stuff, I have travelled on the roads in the UK. Normally, if vehicles are large, over a certain size, if they're taking up more than one lane or wider or on the limits of one lane, they'll have beacons going, they'll have escort vehicles, stuff like that. And when I said that once before, I got told that's not how it works. Well, that's what I've seen. That's what I've, you know, have encountered personally. So I just kind of do. I just do me. You know how it is. How's everyone's day? How's everyone feeling? Answer as a percentage. You haven't got to put it in when I say answer as a percentage. You don't have to put it in the comments. You can say it out loud. Just say it to yourself. Mull it over. How are you feeling? What's your percentage today? I reckon I'm at 75, 80 today, maybe. Didn't have a particularly good night last night. I'm not going to go into the details of why, but the dog had me up at 4 o'clock for some reason. Never does it. He sleeps through. Good as gold. He has his bed in the corner of our room, and he's brilliant. No problem at all. So when he does wake us up, it worries me, because if he wakes us up, there's a reason. Oh, now I need to make sure I just do seed. I don't want fertiliser. There we go. Yeah, so if he wakes you up in the night and he was whimpering at the door and scratching at the bedroom door, then he comes over and he'll nudge you, or he'll lick your arm or hand, or, you know, a part of your body, your anatomy. And I thought, okay, I'm going to have to take him out. So I went down 4 o'clock this morning, took him out, let him out in the garden. And when we came back up, he came up and went through and into the bathroom. The only time he ever goes into the bathroom is if there's thunder. For some reason, he either sits at the top of the stairs between the rooms, or he goes into the bathroom. I don't know why he particularly feels safe there. So I don't know if he'd heard a rumble in the distance, or he'd heard something he thought was thunder, or I don't know. I had a real job getting him back, so yeah, I had a bit of a disturbed night. It was a bit weird, and then it took me ages to get back to sleep again, but that's... So yeah, that's why I would say I'm probably a 70, and that's the thing. Do your percentage, have a think about it. Why are you that percentage? What's causing you to be that percentage? And what could improve it? What could improve your percentage today? I always believe in that thing of, you know, if you're polite and kind to people, if you smile to people, I know it depends whereabouts you live, and some people, you know, you smile at people and they look at you like, what do you want? Kind of, you know. Oh, hang on, we were doing barley, weren't we? I need to switch over. There we go. Barley. Let's turn that on. Drop it down. Let's go. Yeah, but you know, holding the door open with someone, being polite, you know, a please and a thank you doesn't hurt. You know, it's why not? Oh, hang on, left the cover open. And the thing with that is it kind of moves out, it ripples exponentially. Because if you do something nice for somebody that they're not expecting, then it puts a smile on their face, and then they go into their day feeling a bit happier, and they might do something nice for someone else. And you know, and if one person helps 2 people and 2 people help 4, and it just kind of, you know, it rolls around. So I might set a worker off on this now, actually. I should be good on this. Get myself lined up a little bit neater than I am. So I'll go and get the harvester. We'll get that wheat off that field. Tank is not empty. That was odd. Why is it not? I've never encountered this before. It can't need fertiliser as well to run, surely. Oh, that's going to be an issue. I wonder if I need a tractor on it, whether it's not like in... No, that doesn't make sense. This is quite clearly a direct drill because it's direct drilling. Let's have a look at our sewing machines. Yeah. Direct drill. That one's not, but that one is. Ah. Come on. Schoolboy error. Okay, well, it looks like. Try this again. Yeah. Doesn't want to hire a worker. Bizarre. Right, well, I'll see in a little bit once. It's not going to take me long, to be fair. What I need to do is knock down the cruise control so when I do my turns it's not as fast. Then we'll get over, we'll get that field harvested, I'll get that baled. Will I get some hay done today, or just, I might do some silage bales. I should be able to run. Will it attach? That's a good point. I don't know if it'll attach because it requires a PTO. And I'm thinking as well, again, I think I'm misremembering, but on, it was 19, did we have a forage harvester attachment that went on the back that worked on the mowers as well to give them a PTO? I can't remember. I think it might have been. No lime as well. That's what suddenly struck me as well. There's no option for it, is there? Hang on. Oh, not again. Stop it. Just going through and double check that. Soil composition. No, it's fertilising and needs ploughing. There's no... That off, that off. Was there no liming on 17? Growth. Cultivated, growing, ready to harvest. Ploughed, removed, tops withered. Isn't it weird, the stuff you take for granted? Right, our seeding's done. I've brought over the... Oops. We'll exchange insurance details later. I've brought over the Massey with the trailer. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the grass around the field first. This does have a PTO on the back, so we might be able to run the baler wrapper directly off the back of it, which would be amazing. Which means our new big field over there, we can bale wrap the whole lot, silage bale it. I'll do the straw off this one. We'll bale that, and then just thinking actually, let's go back to our map. I'm sure one of these fields, 26, we don't own, do we? Where's the button for 26? Is that there? Do we own field 8? I haven't cut field 18. I haven't done that field. I've done that one. I didn't know we owned that one. So what's... I wonder how much field 30 is. Just thinking to get some extra grass. I mean, obviously this one's ours now, so that's good. There's no number on this one, which is curious. What was the field number for that? Unless that was the button for it. No, that's... Oh, I don't know. Just thinking, if we added another one here, this is all our grass fields kind of all along here. We'll see how much they are. When we go over there later on, we'll have a look. So what I'm going to do, I suppose I could bale wrap this now, but what I'll do, I'll cut it now. I'll cut it now anyway. I can always come back and I can ted it, and we can have this as hay. But I don't want to drive over it when we're doing the harvesting. If we can get the grass, I know it only knocks it back one state, but... So what are we on? We should be on... We should be on swathing. Cool. The coolest of the beams, I will go across to the left a little bit more, see if we can cut that as well. Technically we shouldn't be able to because we don't own that plot next door to us, but maybe. Take a gentle turn-ish. There we go. It's kind of alright. That'll do nicely. Can I go a little bit further over? Will it let me cut this? Oh, it does. Oh, there you go. Thought it would say that. We can get away with a little bit. I think I just overlapped the field a little bit, didn't I? Cool. There's this kind of bit in the middle here that's, don't know who this belongs to, but we'll cut until it says we're not allowed to. Oops, letting us. Yeah, there you go. Come over a little bit. Okay, yeah, we've got a little bit too far there, haven't we? There we go, right. Move that out of the way and I'll do a last little bit. Let's just come back, do that bit, and I'll get the harvester over, get that done. It really feels weird as well being on here on 17. You didn't have to feed the chickens. You had chickens and they were just kind of there. You just got on with it. You got so used to when you do chickens. We are providing a service by cutting the additional grass around farmers' fields. Let's just go with that for the time being, shall we? How much of this bit let me cut? Wow. Wow. Just thinking now, what I should have done was actually gone and got the tedder and just made this hay in immediately, but I didn't know what it was going to let me cut. That's alright. Wow. Sort of extra ground. This is a big difference. I mean, this could be specific to this map, but it's a big difference as well that on most other maps, you need to own it. You need to own it before you can do anything with it. The fact that all this kind of around the edges is not owned by anybody, I certainly don't own it. But the fact it's letting me do this, we should be good for bales. I didn't realise this as well, because if we'd have done this when we did the silage clamp, we could have nearly filled it, I guess. Oh, no. A little bit caught up. It's time for some baling, people. Field is done. We've got just over 6,200 litres of wheat off that field. I can take that to Drumard 1, or I can take it and put it in my silo. I think I'll probably bring over a trailer and we'll take it and we'll put it into the sell point. I've gone round, as you saw the little clip I did as well, I brought the hay bob up and stuck that on the massey. I've gone round in the grass I cut just for the time being. I've done that and turned that all to hay. So what we'll do is we'll do the straw first. Interesting as well. No automatic drop. Just unremembered. Unfold baler. Turn it on. Lower it down. It's going to be weird. We're not going to get a huge amount of bales off here, but that's fine, because my big field that we've just finished seeding, in the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll have the whole field of barley, and we'll get all the straw off that to do whatever we want with it. Wait for that to go back to 0, and we're good. That should... oh no. Forgot I need to... go unload it, and all. Got to get so used to having automatic drop. Stop there, please. There we go. Then I'll need to come over. We'll plough this field. I might in the next episode we'll do some ploughing, sort some fields out. And I think what we'll do is we'll get the slurry back for the Holmer, and I'll get some of that digestate, and we'll use some digestate to do our fertilising. I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? So the next phase will be we'll get the straw done. We are in essence prepping for cows. So we'll have some straw. We've got the hay around this one, and again it won't be a huge amount, but I've got plenty more fields I can do some hay on. And then the field opposite I'm going to do silage bales. So we'll have the required components for doing total mix ration. Isn't it funny with the, so many baler options and stuff as the game's moved forward, and the fast bales and the quick bale packs and the ultimate mowing and baling packs and all this stuff, how it's come so far. Do not want to be dropping bales off up a hill. No bale counters as well. You have to go into the menu to see how many bales you've created in each session. Then what we'll do, once we've got the straw done, we'll head up to the farm, up to the greenhouses. We'll sort out if we're going to put a shed in. I don't know, like I say, I've got a shed pack. I think it's a black sheep modding one. I'm trying to keep up with making sure everything's in the description. I mean, to be honest with you, I could put all of the mod up in the description. It wouldn't be overly. It wouldn't be too much. Now we'll start with my alternate rows. Oh, the trouble is this one's going to go. Oh, mind you, I don't have to unload it. Do that once it hits there, because I'm controlling my own destiny. There we go. I will see you in a little while once this is done. I might do a bit of the straw, hay baling as well. Haven't quite decided yet, and see what we're up to. Alternate rows, it's just easier on the turn of the tractor. I haven't got to do strange loops or anything daft. We'll get a few off this. all the baling's done for the stuff I did around here. Hay bales to the side here. Not liftable. It's weird as well not having the field info. Being able to walk up to stuff and just it tells you what it is and that's. But anyway, we're going to do the straw bales first. Like I said, we'll get those off the field and we'll get over to the farm up by the greenhouses and we'll have a look at our options with regard to a barn. And then what I'll do, I'm going to I've attached the mower, the baler wrapper, the baler wrapper on the back of the mowing rig. We're going to do that big field opposite and do silage bales. Now I did think about, I was going to use the black sheep modding, the bale stacker. I was going to do square bales, and then what I was going to do was going to get the 40, what's it called, 4041, doesn't matter, the square bale wrapper, not baler wrapper, the separate wrapper, and I was going to do square bales and then stack them and pick them up. But then suddenly dawned on me, I had this really strong recollection of our big field over there we've done wheat on. I'm sure way back on 17 when I did my first Drumard series that's how I was doing my bale stacking. I thought I don't want to replicate what I did before. That's why I've gone for round bales, that's why I've gone for this bale stacker. That's us full 100%. I guess what I should do first, I know what I'm going to do first. Let's do one row. I'm going to do the row across where we're driving all the time. So it doesn't matter that we're driving across that patch. There's no landscaping tool, so I can't put a trackway in, but it doesn't matter. The grass grows back pretty quickly anyway. I hope I can get through the gap. Traffic is really slow. It does help that this Big M has all-wheel steer. But we're going to have to wait for the traffic to go first. Come on! There we go. Right, so if we unfold this now. Hang on. Oh, I just unfolded them on the back. Yes, I was. Right, let's unfold that. Switch that on, go back to that, lower that, turn that on, and in theory, okay, I had a little bit left, so it's going to do one hay bale. I need to put that to the side. Oh, it's rapid. Hang on. Oh, I switched it to grass. Okay, take that. So why is that not unloading? Panic attack. Right. Oh, this is just beautiful. Beautiful. Once I go to the back and that starts to wrap, we can carry on. Luckily the hedges do have collisions, so if my bales do roll away, I've been trying as best as I can not to let that happen. But if it does happen, oh, well, I missed a bit, missed a lot. How did that happen? Okay. Where's that bale ended up? Oh, it's still rolling. I don't like how these bales are rolling. Right, turn that off. Yep, they're going for it. Oh dear, right. Find the tree. Just come back a bit go into the trees. I'm not going to get there in time. Oh well. Yep, there we go. Don't worry, I'm going to go back and get those grass bits. The bits I just made the mistake with. Everything's rolling into that corner. Oh, that's why. Because it's not continuous, isn't it? Once that closes down, that can carry on there. Goes. So, turn that off. Oh, hang on. Just there for the moment. So, I've got some more to collect up, that's not a problem. The grass over there where I missed a couple of bits, we'll go around and we'll get that. But at least I've done the strip across. We'll get the bales over. Oh, I didn't go too far. I thought it was going to go flying off down the hill. Yes! Everything a growing cow needs. We don't have any growing cows yet, but when we do... I'm up by the greenhouses. Building is going in. I'm going for an open sided one because that gives me the option then to put stuff in. And this is black sheep modding £6 grand. I mean, you can't odds that, can you? But you can have them closed in, open sided, 3 sides, 2 sides. You know, and then there's a green version and there's a red version. I went for the green version. Again, I wanted to try this different because there's the machine shed, another black sheep modding one, which is a metal one. And I think I've used that on every single version of the game from 17 through once we had mods, and you'd recognise it if you saw it. So I thought, you know what, I'll go for something a little bit different. I don't think I've got it installed. I'm just thinking, do I want to put another greenhouse in while we've got the money? Can a guy just, you know, 25 grand? I mean, it seems like it. Yeah, why not? Got a bit of a gap there where I've got my manure pile. And to be fair, if the manure pile wasn't there, I probably could have got another one in. But no, we'll go with that. Is that straight enough? Hey, straight enough for what we need. Why not? The shed wasn't too expensive now. My only concern is, I didn't think about this. Will this fit under there? If it does, we haven't got one. It should do. It's only an 8 bale. It's not a... If I get them into the middle... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to keep them in the middle, aren't we? So, we haven't got a lot of straw. That's why I've done that other field. Oh yeah, we could probably get over a little bit further. But at least if they're in the middle area, then I can put other vehicles and stuff around them. It gives me options. Oh, we're absolutely gold. Look at that. No problem at all. Nice! Oh, happy days. I know I do that a lot, but I'm happy. It's working. What I have also done, you'll see when we get into the field when I'm doing the rest of the silage plan, I'm going to get the rest of the straw bales, get those over. I don't know if I'm going to do... I might do one load of hay bales, we'll get those over. But that bit in the corner of the field I just bought, that grass field where I had all the trees, I've got my shortcut. I've just lopped some trees. Whoa, too far. I've lopped some trees and moved them out the way. I haven't done the stump grinding yet. I got a great demand for wool, would you believe it? And I haven't got very much, so doesn't matter. Let's get some more bales. I love this tractor. I love it. Straw bales are all in, hay bales are all in, the ones I've made. Silage bales, the field is done. We got quite a few. I do need to, like I say, I need to make sure I've got more straw. I'm probably going to need some more hay as well. But we've got plenty here, so I'm going to begin the process of taking these over. As you can see, I don't think I showed this bit, I've cut some trees back to give myself a bigger gap through here. I've got some stumps to grind out, and then these trees, I don't know whether I'm going to wood chip them or I don't know, haven't decided yet. They might just stay here for a bit, but I need to clear this way out a little bit. And I am seriously toying with the next time we do, or if we do another big run of silage, buying this field, because I feel really bad about this. Although I would imagine the next cycle through, it'll reset itself. I hope it'll reset itself. I think it will. So we'll take these up, put these in, and then I'll get the rest sorted out. Probably, like I said, I'll probably do that off camera. I'm just very conscious of time, and I think I've spent a lot of time doing this, but I can't really work out in my head how much I've recorded at the moment. So we'll see. But I've done exactly what I set out to do at the start of the episode. Seeding of our field is done. We've swapped over and bought some new equipment. We've bought a new shed. We've done baling. All three flavours. Oh, come on. I'm still toying with getting another tractor. But like I say, I have got the Holmer. And the Holmer's got enough grunt to move stuff around, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to probably put these in from the other end, I guess. Yeah. And I can access them with the skid steer loader. I'm going to get either a bale spike or a grab or something like that. Try and stay towards the middle, we'll be fine. We'll definitely have more. Actually, I'm just trying to think, do I need to leave space? Otherwise I'm not going to be able to get other ones in, am I? I'll be alright. I'll stick him here. This worked out to be the perfect height shelter. Won't drive forward just yet, otherwise I'm going to get the arm caught. And I shall go and bring the rest over. So to start the next episode, I have put the manure in and water in for our greenhouse. I'm doing it again, I'm pointing to it. You can't see me pointing, but I'm pointing over to the greenhouse. So next episode then, I need to get those fields ploughed. I said I might do some slurrying. And I think we'll be ready to buy cows. We can make some total mix ration. So we can bring the mixer up here. We can make our top mix ration mixes up here, and get some cows in the go, I think. But as far as the prep for cows goes, I think we're in a good position. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you're still enjoying the series. If you are, and if you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.